Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hi there. Hi. All right, let's see if we can get some folks on here. It's a Sunday. It's a cool day here in Nassau. Where are you watching me from today? It's Marlene, Bahamian Vegan, and welcome to our cooking segment, whomever you may be out there in TV land, hey, YouTube land, Facebook land. Do me a favor, go to my Facebook page and comment. If you are watching by YouTube, comment. And if you haven't done so already, please remember, subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'm Marlene McKinney, and I'm from Something Better Today. And I'm so happy to come to you wherever you are today. It's always a pleasure, always a privilege to be able to come to you in your homes, in the comfort of your little space, big space, however space you have, so you can learn more about how to eat vegetarian plant-based foods. So I'm fixing my Facebook, because you know what happens at Facebook. Sometimes it doesn't make it public. So I'm making sure that it is, and I'm hoping that that helps to draw some persons in. So what are you up to on this beautiful Sunday? What are you up to on this beautiful Sunday? It's a cool, chilly day on the outside here in Nassau. Where are you watching from? Come on, let me see some comments coming in to let me know where you're watching from. So we're doing, because it's a cool day and it's kind of like a winter in the Bahamas, no joke. I have guests visiting me from New York, and yesterday they said it was kind of really chilly for them. So that's really big, right? And so thank you. I see that like. All right, so what I wanted to do is make some Bahamian pea soup and dumplings. But you know, I had done that already on my show, so I'm going to do the cornbread first. Show you how to do, not cornbread, sorry, Grammy's Johnny Cake, which you can find in my cookbook. You can go over right now and purchase it on Amazon.com. It's Vegetarian Delights by Marlene McKinney. And in my hand, for the first time, believe it or not, it's my book, 13 Steps to a Thinner You. And I have it online. Now you can purchase it in Nassau. The books will be here hopefully this week. This is my proof that it is coming. It is on its way. Yay! Okay, so make sure, hey, snuggled up in bed, huh? Watching from the Bahamas. Woohoo! All right, Claudine. Snuggled up in bed. That's why I want you guys to get up and make your own pea soup and dumpling. Get up, make some soup, warm up yourselves, and you don't want to see my feet. I wish I could show you my feet. One foot has on black socks, the other one has on a colorful sock, and I'm walking around just like this all day long. I don't care, right? It's a Sunday, don't care kind of day. All right, so let me turn up my music so we can get started with our cooking. Yes. All right. So do me a favor, please. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you. Because sharing, like my friend Michelle says, is what? Caring. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. So these are two books that are available right now. Amazon.com. This is my cookbook. It has over 150 recipes in there, all of them being children tested or child tested recipes. Some Bahamian, some international. And then this one is our 13 Steps to a Thinner You. The one that's coming out in a short time from now. Let me put this away. Oops, I need this one. Sorry. The one that's coming out a short time from now would be the devotional, and hopefully it will be ready in just about 2 weeks from now. Okay, so just be patient with us as we try to get that one ready and proofed, ready for the entire. Okay, yeah. Okay, so thank you. Hey, Jan. Yes, this is a good. This is good for this cold day. Yes, it is. So come on, let's do it. Get up, let's make some soup. So I'm gonna do a very small pan of, I only have in my bowl 2 cups of flour. I put whole wheat and I put white. And I just have 2 cups. So I'm going to make a small pan, very small pan. That's going to be popped right into my toast oven. That's my favorite little toy right now, honestly. You don't have to light up the whole stove, the oven in order to make this. That's what I love most about it. All right, let me just tilt it just a little. Good stuff. There we go. Okay, so in the recipe that you're finding today, it's not on my website, the Johnny cake. I don't think it is, but I will have it posted there soon. The pea soup and dumpling is there. It's called Grammy's Johnny Cake. That's the recipe. I'll put it up real close so you can catch a glimpse of it. Why don't screenshot it? Hey Lana, how are you? Hi Lana, how are you? Thank you so much for watching. Screenshot so you can have that recipe. It's Grammy's Johnny Cake. This is a very large recipe. I have cut it down to just 2 cups of flour. I'm going to grab some baking powder. We're using Rumford baking powder. Remember, I promised you guys that every Sunday I will go live as far as is possible. I really didn't feel like doing it today. Really didn't feel like it. Okay. Um, so the recipe that we're using, it's 10 cups of flour. That's a lot of flour, but it's great for persons who have a large family, right? And so this, oops, I'm making a lot of noise. This one only has 2 cups of flour, and the baking powder would be 4 tablespoons for that amount. We're putting 1 tablespoon to this amount of flour. All right. Then I'm going to use some sugar because I have guests here from the United States. I have my son and my little grandson who I met for the first time, and they are here visiting with me. And so I'm going to make this for them. All right. I'm going to make this for them. So I'm going to put a little sugar. Little brown sugar, baby. Hey, Debbie, how you doing, darling? How are you? How are you? Are you cold? Are you snuggled up in bed also, like Jan and Claudine? No, get up on out of that bed. Make some soup with me. So I'm going to put in some brown sugar, all right? And I may actually increase the flour to 2.5 cups of flour, all right? Hopefully they'll eat it because I don't like food to waste. All right. I know they love the Johnny cake. I'm going to just put a 1/2 cup more, just a little bit more. I don't know if I need it. So I'm trying to not overdo on the pan, All right. Let me just put a 1/2 cup more of flour. 1/2 cup more. So do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things. We thank you so much for joining us today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Nassau. If you're just joining for the first time, I'm Marlene McKinney, and I have coined myself the Bahamian Vegan. All right. Good. No, I'm cooking pea soup and dumpling now. I'm doing pea soup and dumpling too. Hello. All right. So in here, I have salt, flour. I think I'm waking up the baby. Nope, he's not. I have sugar and baking powder. All right. Good stuff. There we go. Let's put that away. And then I'm going to use some Smart Balance. Okay, if you have Smart Balance or Earth Balance, whichever one you have will work. All right, so the recipe is 10 cups of flour, 1 cup of soy margarine, a can of coconut milk, 2 cups of water, a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of sugar, and 4 tablespoons of baking powder. But I'm using an abbreviated version, so I'm using 2.5 cups of flour. I have added thus far about, I guess, 1/2 cup of Smart Balance, which I'm going to put away now because I don't need any more. And I'm going to cut the fat into that. All right. I'm going to ask my cameraman to come and zoom it in a little so you guys can see a little more so I don't be moving. I have a cameraman here. He's ignoring me. Tell him get up and help me today, guys. All right. So remember what's in there, right? You remember what's in here? Just use your fingers and kind of bread it just like so, like that. Move that so you can see. There you go. All right. Thank you for joining. Thank you from wherever you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share the live. Please. Thank you. So guess what's been going on with me, guys? I have been having some allergies to wheat. I've been having some allergies to nuts and stuff. I was saying you could have zoomed me, bring the camera in just a little so they could see something too, but that's okay. See if I do it, but I can see. You can see me and you can see the food, right? Ain't no zoom button on there. I was saying you could have moved the camera. All right. So just kind of do it like so, like that. So I've been having allergies to wheat and to nuts. My favorite thing in the world. Can you guys imagine? That's horrible, right? So that smells amazing. No joke. Smells really good. If you had some coconut, you could put it in there, but I ran out of coconut. Imagine. I can't believe I ran out of coconut. Can you imagine I ran out of coconut? Come on, share, 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 share. When I go to my page, I should be able to see where you shared it, because you love sharing so much, right? Okay, and then I'm going to add some coconut. So Debbie, if you're not making cornbread or johnny cake to go with your soup, you gotta do that. Come on, can't make your soup without some bread to go with it. All right. All right. So there we go. So I'm gonna put. It's a tin. I'm gonna put half a cup. I'm going to save some for our soup. When I open my tins, I normally pour them out into my balls jars. There we go. Okay. That should be more than enough, and that should be enough for our soup. All right. Let's rest that aside. All right. So I'm going to stir it in initially, and then I'm going to grab some water. That's what I'm going to do. First, I should wash my hands, but I'm not. I'm not going to wash. Not yet. Yeah, so I've been having some allergies. So guess what I did earlier? Earlier this morning, I made a gluten-free cornbread for myself, and I had them sample, and they said it was pretty good. Yeah. So this is not going to be for me today, unfortunately. Unfortunately. All right, good stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, good. So I'm going to just put my hands in there now. I may have to pull out some more flour. I may have to pull out some more flour. So if you haven't made the Bahamian Grammys Johnny cake yet, you have to do that. All right, let's see if I could grab some more flour because I added too much water. Cha. Hey, like the people, like the Jamaicans say, chaman, right? Chaman. All right, just sprinkle a little at a time. All right, let me show you. I'm going to put it on the counter so you can see it. And I'm going to use the same bowl when we get ready to make our dumplings. Okay, there we go. Awesome. And it feels like it's chilled because I added cold coconut milk and cold hold on. Ooh, okay, and cold milk and coke, and I use oh my goodness, my butter was chilled. All right, I am getting all mixed up. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. What are you guys doing today? Come on, tell me. What are you doing today? It's Sunday and it's cold on the outside, right? It's very chilly on the outside. There goes our bread. It's a little sticky, so I'm just trying to doctor it up some. All right, good. This should be better. There we go. Let's put that away. Not advertising for any particular company. All right, good stuff. Awesome, awesome. All right, all right, good stuff. So I'm going to just press that in there. I'm going to grease my pan. I have some coconut oil in here. What are you guys doing today? What are you guys doing today? Are you snuggled up in bed? Can't get out because it's so cold? Yesterday was really chilly, was it not? There we go. So there goes my bread. Yesterday was a crazy chilly day. Woo! How many of us enjoyed it? And I just press that into my pan. And I'm going to pop it into my toaster oven. Now, in my toaster oven, like I said, I already made my bread. It's a gluten-free bread. So if you're interested in gluten-free, you should let me know. We could do more gluten-free recipes. I guess I will have no choice but to teach you how. We got to teach you how to do gluten-free, right? Unfortunately, the wheat is being tampered with and, all that stuff. So, we're trying to just eat as healthy as we can. As healthy as we can. All right. All right. Let me just grab my towel. Okay, let me show you my gluten-free bread that I made for me. I'm gonna turn this on. Uh-oh. So there goes my gluten-free bread. Real good. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm. There we go. Mm, good stuff. That's good. Awesome, awesome. Oopsie doopsie. I'm gonna fall down. So if you're just joining us, thank you for joining. We are here making our own Bahamian Johnny cake, which we just popped into the toaster oven. Now we're moving on to our pea soup and dumpling. All right, good stuff. All right, let's grab our cutting board. And yes, I'm late for lunch. My lunch should have been finished by now, but I am late. All right, and this is really good. This is gluten free. And look at it, the texture is pretty good. I have in here dates, gluten free flour. I also added some cornmeal and some gluten free oatmeal. That was my bread. Okay, it tastes really good. I like it. Mm. Mm-hmm. So for my soup, I'm gonna add some of this. What's that? Cassava. Anybody here love cassava? Me, I do. Mm. So my dad would purchase that, and he'd make cassava bread out of that for us. Yep, that's what he would do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm Now there are several ways you can peel the cassava. You could score it and peel it back, or you could just simply take the potato peeler and do so. Isn't that easy? My friend would say that is mad easy. That's what the young people would say. So how you guys doing? You didn't tell me. Nobody's telling me how they're doing. Besides the fact that you're cold on this beautiful day here in Nassau or wherever you may be, watching from, tuned in from. I know some of us are having Sunday dinner right now, right? What are you having for dinner? Tell us what you're having for dinner. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Tell me what you're having. Oh, yeah, yeah. So this is the easiest way to peel a cassava or yucca. All right. So I'm using yucca. I'm going to put a native potato, but I'm going to boil this separately because it takes a long time. Long time. All right, to boil. Longer than the soup will take, I think, in my mind. Maybe not, but in my mind. Hold on. I see that comment. Jan says she's chilling. I see one part of it. I'm chilling and watching you. Okay. No, I'm cooking. Hold on. Oh, gee. Hold on. All my garbage. I should have had a plastic up here collecting that. Let's do that. Anybody has a garden they want to come and put this in? I don't have one. My garden is a porch garden, just very small. All right. And my dad would grate this, and I would eat it raw. Anybody likes it raw? As he was grating, he had to always hide it from us, right? Because he knew that we were gonna steal it. Doing good, enjoying the weather. Hi, hi, Sapna. How are ya? How you doing? What's going on? That's so nice to see you. It's so nice to see you, girl. Okay, so there goes my yucca. Now you could choose to take out the Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. If I had a grate, I'd grate it some and just eat it just like that. I'm not grating it today, right? You could wait till it's all boiled and then take it out. It's your choice. So I'm going to pop it into my pot right now. I love it. I love cassava. So I wanted that in my soup today. Not sure. I know it's not listed as one of the nightshades, but it is a vegetable that's grown under the ground. I don't know, like potatoes. So I'm trying to get rid of all these nightshades out of my diet to see if my irritation will go away because I'm having these slight pains in my fingers and it's kind of like, arthritis. Yeah. Hold on. Let's put that comment up there. Mm-hmm. Hello. Hi. Hi, Chahan. How are ya? What's going on? You enjoying this weather? Mm-hmm. Well, that tastes good. That tastes good. All right, so I'm gonna put some water in there, and we're gonna boil that up. What would you normally do with What would you normally do with your yuca or your cassava? Do you cook a lot of that in Trinidad where you're from originally, Sapna? How's my baby girl? How's my baby girl? She must getting so big now. All right, so I'm gonna put this on. I can sprinkle a little salt in there if I wanted to, just to give it, some more flavor. I will eventually get to that. Let me just turn off my fan. And Vincent, can you come turn off my fan for me? My fan and my stove fight because my stove is really I call it a wishy-washy stove. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Doing the best, doing the best we can. Yep, that's what we do. Life is short. Enjoy it. That's what I often say. Hi, Mama. Where you been? Where you been? Yeah, he says, Marlene, it's nice to see how you did your Johnny cake. I did some this morning, but fried it with coconut oil. I know that's not good. Well, no, we bake it. We bake ours, and of course, there are all kinds of variations of coconut, of Johnny cake, right? All kinds, all variations of Johnny cake. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on. Wrong stove. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. There we go. All right. So let's get our cover on that pot. Hmm. I'm looking for the cover for my little pot so it can boil quickly. Hold on. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm, I don't know what I did with it. Mm, things that make you go, hmm. I don't know. Anyway, nevertheless. So, you have onion, some scallion, and some garlic. And I'm smacking on some gluten-free bread, some gluten-free bread. That's what I'm smacking on. And it tastes pretty good. You can hardly tell it's gluten-free, and that's the truth. Let me wash these scallion. Let's see how quick we can get our pot going. I really don't know what I did with the cover for the pot. I had it this morning. Oh, I know where it is. Guess where it is? In my oven. Ah, no, it's not. Anyway, let me just not be distracted with it, whatever happens. Okay, let's get this in our pot. I'm going to take you over there with me in a minute. And I'm going to soon start taking off clothes because once I turn that fan off, it gets hot in here. Okay, so you're gonna put some onions, some green onions, and some garlic in the frying pan. You can in the pot. You can choose to put things like sorry. You can choose to put things like what's in there? If you wanted to. You can always add bell peppers, but I don't know that I would want bell peppers in there, right? I don't like bell peppers in there, but you can if you wanted to. All right. I just don't know where the cover is for my pot. And I really wanted that to boil quickly. All right. Let's see how we get this quickly in there. And they don't have to be cut small because it's going to cook down to nothing, right? Of course, big pieces is just fine. Let's drop that in there. I should have rinsed that off. Hey, I forgot. Let's turn it over. There we go. All right. Get some garlic. Good. Crush those garlic with that knife, just like that. And if you're just joining us, we're making Bahamian pea soup and dumplings with Johnny cake and our Johnny bread or cake, however you want to call it. It's already in the oven. We did that in just a matter of a few moments because I had the flour already prepped. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And please remember to share, like, share, subscribe, comment, like, share, subscribe, comment. Over and over again. Like a song in your head. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All right. Let's get it in there. All right. Beautiful. Drop that in there. Right? Good stuff. All right. You can choose to put water, or you can choose to put oil. It's your call. I'm going to put just some water. All right. And I am going to cover it. That cover I can find. Hallelujah. All right. It's another piece of scallion. And you know what I did with my scallion? Oh, wow. Okay, you see these little tips? So I planted them in my garden, on my porch garden. I just put them right in the planter, just let them root down. And I have scallion growing all the time. So I hardly purchase scallion at all. All right, no joke. And that's the truth. That's the truth. There we go. Add them to our pot. Okay. To that, as a Bahamian, we would add some tomato paste. Okay, because we love tomato paste in the Bahamas. How do you know you're really Bahamian? We use tomato paste, okay? So I'm going to add the tomato paste now so it can cook along with the onions into my pot. Don't worry, I'm going to soon take you with me to my pot, all right? Let's just put that like so. All right. Oops, noisy. Really noisy. All right, good. So what I did, this morning I woke up and I had forgotten to boil my pigeon peas. I'm using native pigeon peas, dry pigeon peas. I bought them. They're Goya, but I bought them and they're what we know as pigeon peas, or in Jamaica they call them gunga peas. And I took these and I put them in my crock pot. There goes my crock pot. You can see it. It is still going. And guess what? It was there from 5 o'clock this morning and they are all done. How do I know? I tried one. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, let's get one. So let me show you the difference, eh? Hold on. Let me get it so you can see the difference. Let's get it. So suppose you don't have a crock pot. You just want to cook it up quickly. What I would suggest is that you simply, there you go. There you go. This is cooked. That's uncooked. And this is cooked. All right. That's it. So what I would suggest is that you simply take it and put it to a boil for 3 rapid minutes. 3 minutes, rapid boil. Don't miss this. This is the quick way of boiling any peas or bean that you're looking to cook up in about an hour or so. Okay? And they're cooked. Love me some pigeon peas. How do you cook them quickly? Get a regular pot, rapid boil, 3 minutes, turn it off. Leave it there for about 40 minutes, covered. You got me? When you when you put the heat back on there, it's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour, and they will be cooked. Okay? That is a quick way of boiling peas and beans that will take a long time to cook regularly. Okay? Because if you forgot, if you don't have a crock pot. Now, I prefer the crock pot because slow cooking guarantees that you don't have as much gas and bloating and discomfort as the others do. Give off, okay? That's what I'm saying with that. All right, good stuff. All right, so then we're gonna add some carrots. I asked my daughter and my son to get me some cabbage. They forgot, so I had some purple cabbage, and that's okay. That's fine. So I'm using a native boniato potato, which I think is a yumminess, right? Because it's sweet. I won't have any of it in my soup because if you're trying to avoid foods that are what we call anti-inflammatories, for person with arthritis, then you want to avoid the nightshades. And potato, tomato, eggplants, and peppers are on that list. As much as I love this, I won't have any. But guess what? Yuca's not on the list, so I am going to definitely have some yuca. All right? And it's boiling. It's boiling. It's boiling. All right, so there we go. Let's take that off, peel it, peel it. And this makes it so much easier to peel, doesn't it? Than trying to do it with a knife. It really does. And guess what? This takes as long as the carrots will take. So I'm going to put it in with the carrots. And then shortly after, I will let it come to a boil. And then I will add my dropped dumplings, okay? And all this in an hour. Hopefully we'll have soup in the hour. All right, we'll be hopefully close to near finished. Okay, that's our goal. That's our goal. That's our goal. So I only have one potato. I do have some American yams in the refrigerator, but I don't think I will use it because they boil away so quickly. It's good for us. It's loaded in vitamin A, very healing. But because I'm using this as a native soup, I would prefer to use what the natives would use. And the natives would use Boniato potato. All right. All right. Let's see if I can find a bowl. All right, let's grab that. And even this, we would eat raw. Would you eat this raw too, Jan? My dad would be greater in all these things, so we would eat these raw. Shouldn't, but we do. All right. As children, we just wanted to taste the sweetness of the potato. It was yum. Okay, there we go. So this one takes a little longer, like I said before. And because I like it to cook a little faster, I am going to cut it a little smaller so that we can have soup in half an hour. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if I can be the genie that cooks soup in half an hour. Let's try. All right. If you're just joining, thank you so much. Thank you kindly for joining us today or tonight, wherever you may be. I'm going to rinse those and then set them aside. All right. Let's rinse them and set them aside. Hold on. All right, there we go. So I'm going to rinse them and set them aside. Like I said, they take a longer time to cook than the average potato. And so, yeah, you want to be certain to put it into your pot a little earlier. All right. Let's just get rid of all of this garbage. I'm one to clean up as I go. I really don't like to see dirt on my counter. I'm very, I guess, what's the word I want to use? OCD, right? Then we have some carrots, lots of vitamin A there again. Can't go wrong. If you're looking for healing when it comes to cancer, it's the carrot that's always number one. Even though a lot of people say it's a hybrid, it's loaded in vitamin A, which leads to beta carotene. It's very healing for us. And so if you can't find vitamin A on the shelf for healing, then the simple thing to do is to make some carrot juice. And you cannot eat as much carrots as you would want to eat for healing. I'm sorry. How much juice would you want? Suppose you're using it for whatever, cancer, heart disease, whatever it is. You just decide you want to do some carrot juice. The fact is, guess what? You would want to get in about 3 8-ounce glasses per day. Some people say as much as 5 8-ounce glasses per day. And for every 8 ounces of juice, you need 1 pound of carrots. So you see how much pounds of carrot is equal to that? That's a lot of carrots. You cannot eat that much carrots. I'm sorry. All right. You can, but when? How long is it going to take you? You want to do this in 1 day. All right. We want to do this in 1 day, 1 sitting. Right. All right. Let's get those carrots in. And you know, guys, I am so crazy. I should have really taken out that string. You know, that's an annoying string. I'll have to cool those the yuca before adding it to my soup to make sure. Right. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna put it right in the same bowl we got our tomato paste in. There we go. That's our carrots because we're gonna put it in our soup pretty soon. All right, let's check out. Ooh, ooh, hey, ooh! I got some trouble on my hands because my food is burning. It's burning. Oh no, my soup is burning. I love the soup, but the contents of my pot here. All right, let's do this. I'm going to bring you over with me. You may not be able to see in the pot directly, but I'll just, all right, good. Let me bring my camera closer. Or at least take you over there with me. How about it? All right, good stuff. So in my pot, like I said, I have I'm going to put on 2 cameras in just a minute. Give me a second. I have my onions, I have my green onions, and I have my, what else? Tomato paste and my garlic, okay? So, beautiful. I'm going to pop that in the refrigerator so long as I find a little bag to put it in. There we go. Because you don't want that taste to go throughout the entire pot, too. No, we don't. Okay, beautiful. So the next thing that will go in my pot, once my tomato paste has been cooked, Let me open up my next camera so you can see exactly what I'm doing and you can follow with me. Okay? All right, beautiful. Woo! It's warm in here. Hallelujah. Let's go. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. All right, beautiful. So now I know you can see in my pot also. Well, as long as I have it open anyhow. There we go. So now you're in the pot with me. In my pot, like I said, I have my tomato paste. And you like to kind of cook that down. It was already kind of burning, so I know that it's cooked. All right. So then I'm going to add to that my carrots. Okay. Got my carrots in there. I'm going to just add some water to the bowl so I can get the rest of the tomato paste out of there. All right. So I'm making Bahamian pea soup and dumpling. Okay. My version. My version. It's the vegan version. Because some people are going to say, well, that's not the way we make our pea soup and dumpling. It's my version of Bahamian pea soup and dumpling. I'm going to add some thyme. Yum. If you have some bay leaves, you can do that also, right? Makes it tasty and delicious. Yes, it does. Right? Oopsie doopsie. Okay. And I'm going to add my potatoes also. All right. I rinsed them already. What else do I need to add? I need to add some water. And I'll add my pigeon peas at the very, very end. All right. Awesome. I'm just collecting some water so we can add it to the pot. And then we're going to let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, then I will add my dumplings to the pot. All right. Just let it come to a boil. I won't add my coconut milk yet. Uh-huh. I'm going to add just a little more water. And then I'm going to let it come to a boil so we can add our dumplings. I remember, like I said before, I learned how to make Bahamian drop dumplings from a dear friend of mine, Finette Aubrey. I know that some of you know her. She came to one of my cooking classes and she was like, Marlene, where's the dumpling? We need dumplings. So I won't add any more water because, quite frankly, that is too much water. I want to add no more water to that soup. So I'm going to cover it, allow it to come to a boil, bring the camera back to just me. What I'm doing here. Okay, good. And I'm still snacking on my gluten-free bread. And it tastes so good. Hold on. My yuca. That's our yuca. Mmm. Or cassava. Okay, come back here. Let's do this. Okay, good. So now we only need one camera and tells us time as we go. All right, good. Okay, so do I need anything else? Oh, guess what else we have? Yum, yum, yum. Hold on. Ta-da! Gotta have some plantain. Is this one ripe enough? Some plantain will do good. Some plantain will add some flavor. Yes, it will. Let's put all of these away. We rinse that first. And as soon as you get from the food store, you really should rinse everything before it goes into your cupboard. You know that, right? You know that already. Think of all the people who've been fingering the foods that we've had. Is that one ripe enough for my soup? I want it to be nice and sweet. Let's try another one. You vote. Which one would you put? The right hand or the left hand? Does it make a difference in smell? Oh, okay. And then we score it. I had some guests that came to my shop one day. No joke. This is a true story. I had some guests that came to my shop. They were visiting from London by way of, I can't remember where. But anyway, they were living in London. They were Sikhs. And you have heard of the faith Sikha? Anyway, and we were serving plantains on the menu that day, and she said, "Can I see the actual plantain? I've never seen one." So for those who have never seen a plantain, that's a plantain. That's one peeled. There are actually people who have never seen, right? So we're gonna put some sweetness in that pot. Depending on how much I need for filling, I may just add two. There goes our pot. Oh, don't you dare fall. We need every piece of you guys. So that's our plantain. Then I'm going to cut up my cabbage. Like I said, I don't have any of the other ones, so I'm using what I have. Who says I can't use it anyhow? Right? Who says? Who says? Who says? Nobody says. It may bleed a little. That's okay. It's my soup. I don't care if it bleeds. I don't care if it bleeds. This one maybe have more nutrients in it than the green one in any event, because color always brings more healing. Y'all know that, right? Right. So there goes my cabbage. All right. Coming right now. Give me a second. If you're just joining, thank you for joining. I am making Bahamian Johnny cake, which is in my oven. And I'm also doing, let me grab a bowl. And I'm also doing Bahamian pea soup and dumpling. All right. It's the perfect day for soup because of the weather on the outside. No, it's not 30 below. No, it's not 30 degrees like New York and all the other places. It's just about 70, I guess 60 something degrees here in Nassau today. Yesterday was like really chilly, right? Yesterday was real chilly. And everybody was like bundled up and nobody wanted to go to church. Church was empty in my church yesterday. Many of us missed church just because it was a kind of little chilly yesterday. Or today. You may have missed church today. But it was a beautiful day. And it was kind of soup weather. It's soup weather today too, right? So you can do this soup with any bean or peas that you may have. So you don't have what Bahamians would use is the pigeon peas. If you don't have pigeon peas, you can use kidney beans, you can use pigeon peas, you can use black beans, you can use whatever you choose. It's your choice. It won't be Bahamian. It'll be your whatever. But that's what we use here. We in our culture, Bahamians love pigeon peas. When I went to school in Jamaica, it was known as gungo peas, right? So that goes what we're going to add to the soup. All right, let me wipe down my counter. Now we're going to go to our dumplings. All right, got to get the dumplings. Got to have some dumpling in the pot. So this is the same bowl I used to make my Johnny cake. Let me grab my spoon. I told my cousin, I said, you could come over to get a bowl of soup. She says, it's gonna have dumplings in there, right? I said, yes, because that's all I want. Me on the opposite end, I hate dumplings. I think it's just totally yuck. I like fried dumplings, but I don't want them to be boiled. All right. So how much dumplings do I need? You guys, y'all like dumplings? Oh, they said yes. I have guests, guys. I'm meeting my grandson for the first time just a few days ago. Yes. And he's such a ball of fun. He's a cutie. He's a nice little handful, bundle of joy. I will show you guys this picture with permission from the parentals. All right, so there we go. So then we have so I'm making half-half. I always do my dumplings in half-half. I never do a dumpling without whole wheat flour unless I don't have any white flour unless I don't have any to work with. That's just a pinch of salt, nothing much. And I'm going to add a little bit. This is about 2 cups of flour, I guess. And I'm going to add just about a half a teaspoon of baking powder. Now remember, this is not for me. I'm making it for them. So I'm going to add a little sugar, brown sugar, baby. Oh, Nevin! Hi, Nevin! What's up? What's up? Your sister's on. Did she tell you she was on? Oh, that's my friends from. That's my brother and my sister. I call them my friends. They're my friends, my family. How you doing? Oh, don't make me cry. Hi, Mom. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, how are you doing? Are you still, where are you? You still in Trinidad? You in Trinidad? Marjorie, how you doing? I've been meaning to say hi to you for the longest while. Please forgive me. Will you please forgive me? Honestly, my mind's been heavy on you, Marge. You're still in Trini. Wow. Get out. I'm talking to my friend Navin now. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Wow. I wish I could come. I gotta make a trip down there. I gotta get down there to visit you guys one day. Got to do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, she did tell you we were on, right? So you'll be back in the Bahamas soon? So this is just gonna be a drop dumpling. Hold on. What do you say? I was going I want to. Let me see. I would love to come. I would just love it. You guys got to work on those details. I would just love it. You know, I would just love that, right? Oh my goodness. I have some friends there. They'd be happy to see me too. Oh, other friends, because you guys are my friends. Oh, wow. So I'm just adding a little water as I go, and I really should just collect the water and then pour it as I go, right? I don't know why I'm going back and forth. I didn't exercise this morning. I guess I need to get some exercise in. Oh, hi, Mom. How you feeling today? I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hello, something better, the plug. Hello, hello, something better, the plug. Whoop. Hi, LaBelle, Pratt. Hi. How you doing? Oh my goodness. So you're still in Trini. Wow, get out. That is amazing. Awesomeness. Okay, so now I have my ball. See? That's my dumplings. So I just made it's kind of like that. So I just add enough water, just enough water to get it to where I want it to be. All right. Hi LaBelle Pratt. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us today. It's a beautiful day. It's cool on the outside. It's the perfect temperature, perfect weather for some soup, right? And so I thought, why don't you guys make soup with me today? All right. All right. My soup is boiling. I'm going to check my yuca to see how close it is to being finished. Let me grab a small bowl. So you're coming back. Okay, cool. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Awesome. Let's see if it's finished. Let's see if it's finished. You know something? Guess what? That looks done. That is amazing. That's the quickest I think I've ever seen cassava cooked ever. Ever. Right? Ever. All right. That's beautiful. So I'll let it continue cooking. And I'm going to take you with me to my pot so that you can see me dropping my dumplings because my water is boiling. Come on with me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That is amazing. Awesome. Awesomeness. Awesome. You know, I want to taste that, right? Y'all know I want to taste it, right? Mmm. That tastes so good. Wow. Okay, I'm going to share my camera. There you go. So now you can see me both locations. Well, you won't be able to see me, but you'll be able to see the stuff going into my pot. Let's go. Come with me in my pot. Okay, so I have my potatoes boiling, and I'm going to add my dumplings now. There goes my dumplings. All right. I pray that the young people will enjoy this soup. I hope they do. You don't want to put your dumplings in unless your water is boiling, right? You don't want to do that. All right. That just don't work. Make sure it's boiling. And this is as native as it gets for me. I went to Andrews the other day to do a soap making class. And when I got there, my cousin was like, oh, I'm going to have some pea soup and dumpling. I have never seen so much meat in one soup in my life. I almost had a fit. She had like three different meats in that one pot. Hi, Arthur. Arthur Mill says, hi, Marlene. If the yuca is frozen, it cooks easily. No, this was fresh, baby girl. This was fresh. We just boiled this. We peeled it right here on the show. Hallelujah. That was fresh, fresh, fresh. Okay. No frozen stuff up in here. Not today. All right. This was fresh, fresh, fresh off the press. All right. You guys made me feel better. I was just having like I don't know what kind of day I was having. Those dumplings gonna be big as my head. Lord of mercy. But at least they'll be easy to find, right? If you're just joining us, we are making Bahamian pea soup and dumpling. In our toaster oven, we have our Bahamian, um, sorry, Bahamian Johnny cake, Grammy's Johnny cake. The recipe is in my cookbook. It's a big recipe because we had a big family. My mom had 5 children. And so she would make enough for everybody to get some and their children to get some. She wanted to make sure nobody left her house hungry. Okay. So that's what she would do. So I'm going to just put that in there like that. Hold on for me. All right. And then I'm going to clean the spoon off. And I could smell the Johnny cake, guys. It smells good. No joke. It smells amazing. Awesomeness. Yes, good stuff. Okay. Drop them in there. Let me go back to these comments. Thank you so much for joining. If you're just joining, I'm Marlene, Bahamian vegan, and I am preparing pea soup and dumplings. Yum, yum, yum. And while I'm just snacking on my gluten-free cornbread. Tastes good. Let me grab my spoon. The thing that's going to take the longest right now is going to be those potatoes. So I'm going to cover the soup, okay? Just cover it. Come back with me. All right, coming right now. Want you to see what I got going on here. Let's use the same pot because I'm a dishes conscious person. Because there's no one here to wash no dishes, okay? Hold on. Hold on. I see your comment, baby girl. I'm coming right now. So here you go, babes. That's the peel from our cassava. And guess what I used? Let me show you. I used the potato peeler and it did a beautiful job very quickly too. Okay? That's what I use, the potato peeler. So long as you have a really good potato peeler, you have no problems. Hold on for me. Thank you so much for joining. Let's grow those numbers. If you can share the live with your friends and family, you may save a life. Let's do it. I'm waiting. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put these in my bowl because they are cooked sufficient enough for me. And too bad for those who don't like it, right? Nah, not that kind of person. Always got to be concerned with those who don't care for it. Give me a second, looking for a knife. One second. Okay, let's see if I can check our. Let me see if how our bread looks. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That looks amazing already. Woo! It's almost finished. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. You know, I forgot. I started drinking my carrot and celery juice and I forgot. Now I have one mixed up stomach. Okay, there's a comment. Let's catch it. Oh, what do you use to peel them? Oh, I got that right. That's my. What you said? I put them in at the end when the soup is simmering. Yeah, that's if they're frozen. The frozen ones will be a little cooked, but this one was actually fresh. Okay, it was fresh. Let's turn off that back stove. So I'm going to rinse them because I want to get this out. This could be the most annoying thing in the world. You understand? Look at it. Nobody wants to chew on this as they're having soup. Nobody. Nobody wants to chew on that. Right? No. It's annoying. So please, if you're making soup and you haven't taken out the string, take it out. I remember my sister came to my shop and We must have been rushing that morning and we didn't take the string on. She was like, this is so annoying. Yeah. Look at me. Tastes so good. All right. See that string? Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Please. My dad would say, for God's sakes, take it out. My dad had the most. I talk a lot about my daddy, don't I? Because he was the cook. My mother was the gardener. And you can't eat flowers. Well, not the flowers that she used to grow. So I'm gonna rinse them. Let me rinse them quickly so they can cool a little so I can really get them in our soup in just about a minute. All right. So our dumplings are in, our potatoes are in, our carrots are in. In just about a minute from now, I'm gonna. I should have my cabbage now. Let me have my cabbage. 1 second. I'm going to add my. Ooh, it's boiling. It's boiling. Is that our cabbage? Hold on. There's gonna be purple cabbage in my soup. Anybody here has used purple cabbage before in their soup? Let me know. That's all I had. Hey, that's all I had, folk. So I'm using what I have, folk. Ooh, it's so beautiful though. I gotta take you over. Come on. Come with me. You gotta see it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, look at that. Look how pretty it is. Isn't that beautiful? Have you ever seen a soup so pretty? I love it. It is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous pot of soup so far. So we have our dumplings, we have our potatoes, we have our carrots, and we have our cabbage. And of course, you're not Bahamian if you don't use thyme. We ain't never on time, but we gotta have that time up in there, right? All right, good stuff. Let's close it up again. All right, good. Let's rinse that. And of course, you can't see my head. Let's put it up a little bit so you can see me and the food. Hallelujah. Okay, good. Who's coming to wash the dishes? I think I can get one of the young people to wash all the dishes. It would be great. It would be great. So what did you make for lunch today, guys? Tell me what you had for lunch today. I mean, because today was really the perfect day to make soup. You do know that, right? I mean, today was like the perfect day to make soup. May I know the temperature down in Trinidad? What's the temperature in Trinidad, Navin? Navin and Mom, what's the temperature? All right, let's get the rest of these strings out of here. We don't want no string, vegetable. Oh, there we go. Get it all out. Boop. It was the perfect temperature here for soup for the past 2 days in Nassau, right? Making sure we get all the strings out. Make sure you get the strings out. Please get the strings out. Okay, good. I am still finding strings. I'm still finding strings, right? Beautiful. Isn't that a song? So beautiful. Let's get it all out. So I'll go live every Sunday because it's easier than trying to do it during the week. And most of us are home around this time. We're simply relaxing. We're on Facebook. We're surfing the net. We are, just doing whatever, just chilling. And what better time to learn than when you are home just relaxing, right? Get the rest of that out of there. I think I got it all. Okay. So our cassava is ready. And I'm in shock that it cooked so quickly, honestly. I'm really, really in shock. All right. I'm going to put cassava and I'm going to put some plantain. I think I can empty them all in one now, right? What did you cook today, guys? What did you have? What are you having today? Anyone just cooking now? I want to share what they're cooking with me. Or what would you like me to cook next week? How about it? What is it that you'd like me to prepare next week? Let me do something here. Okay, 1 second for me. Yeah, that needed to come out. That was in the way. Pure laziness had it in there. Pure laziness. All right. So we're going to add that in just a minute. Let's just wipe our table down because I am the OCD girl. Okay, somebody just answered. Sapna, I'm cooking cabbage soup. Cabbage soup? Really? What you put in your cabbage soup? Quiche. Hold on. Hold on. The quiche sounds good. The cabbage soup sounds amazing, but what are you putting in that cabbage soup? Cabbage soup with meat? Talk to me. Mmm. Quiche, sabbat. Oh, hold on. My computer's about to just go off. There's no more battery in there. Hold on. Okay. Okay, good. So cabbage soup, quiche. I love quiche. Margie's cooking quiche. Claudine's doing a pasta dish. Yum. I wish I had some yuca, but have to put carrots and pumpkin and split peas. Okay. That. That sounds good. You can come have some. Come on. You can have some. I'll save some just for you. hmm What's in your pasta dish, Claudine? What's in your pasta dish? Thank you for sharing. Tell me what you're cooking. Come on, guys. What's cooking? Good looking. Tell me what's in your pot. hmm I have never used purple cabbage in my life in a soup. Ever. Never. Amazing. Never, ever, ever. Okay, let's see if these sweet potatoes are cooked. Okay, let me grab a fork. Let me grab a fork to see where is the sweet potato. Woo! Guess what? Sweet potatoes cooked. Hold on. I don't know Celsius. I don't know Celsius. Hold on. Navin. Navin, what's Celsius? I don't know the 30 degrees Celsius. Mm. Mm. Perfect. I will be eating it. Didn't remind me, guys. I'm gonna drop this in our pot. Ooh. I gotta take you back to the pot. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on. That's where it needs to be on the ground because I know I'm allergic, right? Come with me. Now you can see the pot. In the pot. Okay, good. This is good. Look at that. So then I'm going to add my coconut milk, right? And I did not make the coconut milk. I did not make the coconut milk, okay? No, I didn't. Wish I did, but I didn't. Oh my goodness. This soup, guys, looks amazing. 86 degrees. Oh, 86 degrees. That is warm. That is warm. That's hot. Woo! 86 degrees. No. What's the temperature here today, guys? Vincent, what's the temperature in Nassau today? You hear my grandson? The dude is choking on breast milk. He cracks me up. Look at that. That looks amazing. This is a pot of goodness. Woo! I just love the touch of purple in there. I think that's just absolutely gorgeous. All right. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. That's just me. Oh, that was your suggestion for next week. Pasta. That's easy. I love pasta. Okay. And Navin is Margie wants me to do quiche. Okay. Okay. We can do that. Yum yum. Not a problem at all. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. So in my crock pot. Let me show you guys. My crock pot. There goes my pigeon peas. I'm going to add some to my soup now. Should I? Should I add it so soon? Maybe not. It sticks. So I will wait. I'll wait. And we need those plantains to cook. So I'm going to cover it. Hold on. I'm coming to the comments now. I'm going to cover it and let the plantain cook before adding anything else. All right. I love the purple cabbage edition. I absolutely love it. I think it's just the cutest thing in the world. I would never have used it, Claudine. I would never have used it if they had remembered to get one for me. So now I'm glad that we did because it would have sit in the fridge and probably just used later on or for another dish, you know. Oh, That's a very good suggestion, Lynn. That's what I'm eating. Let me show you my gluten-free bread. Are you talking about sliced gluten-free bread or just regular gluten-free bread? This is now I did do a flat gluten-free bread. Um, I didn't add any sweetness to it, and I thought it needed a little sweetener. This one is a gluten-free cornbread that I made this morning. I had one for breakfast and one just now. And that was supposed to go with my soup. I ate it already, but it was pretty good, right? So let that cook. Let's see if I can, while I talk to you guys, I can wash my dishes. Hold on. Hold on for me. Hold on for me. How to make it? Sure, I can walk you through it. So I took half a cup. No joke, this is the exact recipe. Half a cup of gluten-free flour. I did 1 to 1. It's a product made by hold on. It's a product made by Bob Bread Mills. I did half a cup of gluten-free flour, half a cup of cornmeal, and half cup of gluten-free oats. Brought it together. Well, I blended the oats so it could become a gluten-free flour, oat flour. Brought it together, put a pinch of salt. I used coriander. I didn't use cinnamon. I used coriander. And then I took about a third cup of oil, a third cup or half a cup or so of coconut milk, or you can use almond milk, a cup and a half of almond milk. I brought the difference up in water, mixed it together. I did add a tablespoon of flax meal and a tablespoon of baking powder. And I brought it together and mixed it together. And the consistency was sticky, but it wasn't runny. And it made a perfect pancake. Pancake, a perfect muffin. Now, what I did do, it looks regular. It looks like regular, and it tastes like regular. What I did do is because they were taking a while, I decided to make some pancakes out of some of it so I can just try it. I'm quite the foodie, Navin. I'm quite the foodie. I'm quite the foodie. Okay, let's look back at our soup. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, look at that. And then we have to wait anyhow. We have to wait for the cabbage to cook. I should have put the cabbage in a little earlier. Wow. I really should have, huh? What I'm going to do, the cabbage actually, pancakes were good, guys. See, I didn't even say anything, right? He said, sounds yummy. Uh-huh. Navin, Shelly? That's Navin. Navin, that's Shelly. She says, Shelly said pancakes were great. So I made some pancakes. I have one left in the oven here. I made it for the young people. They were like, the mama tried it. The son was like, gluten-free, mommy. I don't want it. But it was really good. It was really good. It is good. It is good. It's very good. Yum. All right, let me get some water from my pot. I'm gonna grab some water from my pot of peas, and put that in the soup instead of getting water from the tap. Let's just use some of this hot boiling water so we can get this cabbage cooked quickly because the cabbage should have gone just a little earlier. But y'all know, Miss Marlene, I got all distracted. Got all happy that all of you were here. I got happy that you guys were here and I forgot, right? Got happy, got happy, got happy. I love the touch of the purple cabbage. Have you ever seen soup with purple cabbage? Now, here's the thing. If them plantains decide to cook too soon, then I would take them out because the cabbage may take about 15 minutes. Oh, Lord. Y'all pray. Pray, church. Pray, church. Pray. Let's cover that. All right. So let's wash up some dishes now. Let's wash up some dishes now. Who's coming to wash them? So I was telling you guys, I'm having like these allergies. So I said, I'm going to go gluten-free. I'm going to go nut-free. It's so hard. It's so hard because, I mean, like all my recipes either have flour or nuts. It's going to be quite a journey trying to go gluten-free and nut-free for the next couple of days. I am promising that I'm going to go gluten-free totally. That's my journey. That's something I wish to do. I've been wanting to do. So, yeah. So come with me as we do this gluten-free journey. I should have made this with you today. I could have done that to show you how to make it. This same gluten-free muffin. Um, but I've already done enough in this show. Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, cool. All right. You're gluten free. All right. Yeah, I think it's the best thing to do. I feel better. Um, yeah. So I think I'm going to stick with it. I think I'm going to stick with it. Yeah, for a while, for good. That's my dream to stick with it for good. Where have you been, Miss Joan? Miss Joan? Miss June of Poughkeepsie. We're making pea soup and dumpling, and we just did a. Well, the first thing I did was the Grammy's Johnny cake from my cookbook, which you have a copy. Let's take it out of the oven and see how it's going. All right, so there goes the Johnny cake. Yum. Smells amazing. It smells listen. Woo, it's finished. So when it's finished like that and it bounces back, I do. Here's what I do. I sprinkle water on there. Okay. Can you hear it? That's how you know it's finished. Okay. All right. Good. So then I close this. I think it could take a little more browning to me. But anyway, so I sprinkle with water. Oh, you at work. Okay. Then I sprinkle just like this. Watch. That's how they call the old people taught me how to do that. All right. What is that? What does that do? Make sure it doesn't dry out. That jar doesn't dry out. Okay. Awesome. Ooh, that's burning my hand. So that is. Will you stop using Vital Wheat? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All wheat. I'm off all. Vital Wheat, all of it. So this is going to be a new journey. I'll create a new page for my gluten-free recipes that I will start adding as of tomorrow. I'll add the muffins. I need to take a picture before I eat all of them. But yeah, I'm going to definitely going to be doing that. Yes, ma'am. All right. That's where I've been. That's where I'm instructed to go. Gluten free. Yeah, gluten free. Yeah. The world of gluten free. It's not difficult. I think the nut free and the soy free makes it a bit more challenging, but definitely doable. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Let's check our soup. Ooh, I am going. Ooh, I am going to add a little sauce to that. I'm going to let Vincent run to the other refrigerator and get us some sauce. Yeah. He just came out the room. He didn't know why he was coming out.
I did know I was coming up.
That looks good, hey. It is beautiful. The other refrigerator. Now, if my plantains are cooking too fast, I'm going to take them out just to save them. Because I don't really want them to boil too quickly. You know, there's a container in the refrigerator, two soup-like containers, way in the back. It's has I'm gonna take those out because they look like they're gonna boil to rags, and I don't want them to boil to rags. Hold on. Let's pull them out. You see, they are basically cooked. They don't take no time. I'll put them back in a minute. Right? That one could probably stay. But any of those that look too close to finish, then you want to take them out. Okay, guys? Because then they'll boil to rags, and the whole idea is I want to bite into that goodness. I can't have that. My pot has a shade of purple, a hue of purple. Ah, which one is good? Let me see. Let's leave it there. I don't need the two. I don't need the two. Oh, I don't need the two. You only need one. This one can go back. You could wait for both, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so there goes our soup. Almost done. What time is it? 1 hour and 14 minutes. We got to get all of this thing. We are here too long. So let's add, let's add, let's add. Ooh, the potatoes are like totally done, guys. Let's see if the cabbage is done. Oh boy. Let's see if the cabbage is done. Let's try it. Let's see if the cabbage is done. Hold on. It's done. Good stuff. This is just plain tomato sauce. I'm going to add just that much. And that's it. That's all we need. That's all the doctor ordered. Awesome. And, whew, I'm hot. 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 Okay, now I'm going to add my pigeon peas. How much do I add? How much would you add to this amount of soup? Let me grab my measuring cup so we can know exactly how much we added. Let's see. We don't need the water. Here goes 1, 2. There's a lot of soup. I don't know who I thought I was cooking for. I must have thought I was Percy Miller today. My dad. There's a lot of soup. We can be eating soup for the next couple of days, guys. And if y'all know young people like I know young people, they get bored easily, right? Y'all can see me, you can't see me. 2 cameras and none can see me. Woo, that's horrible. Who's the technician on duty? Marlene. All right, so there we go. Does that look good to you guys? Oh, man. That looks amazing. I love the touch of purple in there. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Fishing out those thyme leaves, fishing out those thyme leaves. Woo! It could be a tad bit annoying. Okay, so what do you do for seasoning? I'm going to add some salt, a dash of cayenne pepper. If you want to, you can add something like soy sauce, or you can, let me add my pumpkin back, my plantain back, sorry. You can also add something like this, like a chicken bouillon. I'll add a little chicken bouillon to mine. Just a little, right? There you go. And I'm going to add a teaspoon or so of brown sugar, baby, or you can add some maple, just a little maple to bring it all together, because a little sweetness does help. I am going to definitely add some garlic powder, because as far as I'm concerned, everything tastes better with garlic, except for dessert. Okay? Yum, yum, yum. Okay? Let's find the cayenne, because we need a little side kick up in there. There you go. That's enough, I think. And then, of course, you have to add some salt. All right? And, of course, it's salt to taste. It's your amount of salt that you want. That makes it your recipe. So please, by all means, try making this at home today. If you have some peas in your cupboard, I happen to love the touch of the purple cabbage. I think it's just cute and beautiful and makes it all mine. Bahamian vegan Marlene, right? But I never see no pot of soup with purple cabbage in there before. I know, I know, I know. No, I don't add ginger. In the Bahamas, I don't know if we add ginger, but I sure gonna taste this. Hello, hello, hello. No, I don't add ginger. Smells good. Okay, it needs some more salt, but the flavor is on point. The flavor is there. Just a slight kick. I love the purple touch. So what's in my soup? I'm going to add the rest of my pigeon peas. Right now, I'm going to pour off the rest of the water. Let's get rid of the water. Oops. Okay, do I need all of that pigeon peas in there? Shelly, do you like pigeon peas? Oh, yum. I'm the animated chef. I like to talk it through it and sing it through it, and yeah, that's me. All right. What, Miss Joan? Okay, hold on. I've done it. Oh, beautiful. Awesome. You live here in the Bahamas, Miss Mills? You live here in Nassau, in the Bahamas? Miss Jones says, looks so rich and delicious. I know it. It is a beautiful pot of soup. Let me grab a bowl so you can see the finish. Give me just a moment to find the bowl. And like I said, you can always choose to add a little Bragg's liquid aminos or soy sauce to it just for a little less sodium, yet it still gives flavor. All right. So let's see what it looks like in my bowl. Ooh, take that out of there. There you go. Yum, yum, and yummer. Woohoo! Yum, yum, and yummer. Hold on one second. Let's turn off this camera. Hold on. I'm gonna have Vincent clean up the cup for all the cleanup, all the cleanup, all the cleanup. All right, let me turn off one camera. We only need one left. Whew. I feel like I was on a full day's job. Okay. I think that's good. You can carry it. I think so. All right, I just turned off my stove. Let me clean up here. 1 second. We will close with this segment of Bahamian vegan cooking Bahamian food. All right. Give me 1 second just to clean my table so we can do a decent presentation of our foods. All right. Let's do this. Move all these things that we don't need. Put them away. So we have our cornbread. Aha, you're in Illinois. Okay. Nice. So let me see if I can grab a plate and or a okay. So I'm gonna let Vincent try the Johnny cake with him. Stand up right here. There goes our Johnny cake. Yum! Taste it, Vincent. Vincent's in the back of the camera. I'm gonna taste this and see if it needs salt before I let him try it. The soup is good too. You wanna try the soup? Okay. How's the bread? Gonna let them know they're listening. They're listening. Tastes like Grammy's Johnny cake. Woo-hoo! I can't have none. He said, smells good. It tastes good. Can y'all hear him? This can take a pinch of salt, but he don't like salt. So this tastes good. This tastes good. That tastes good. That tastes good. Ginger takes away the gas. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's very hot. Very hot. Let me just grab my towel. Let me start cleaning because I don't know I'm cleaning, guys. Baby can't clean. Poor baby, he can't clean.
That's supposed to be a soup.
That's granddaddy's soup. He said, yes, guys. We got a winner. That's good. He said, I forgot I'm talking to this camera now. Yep. You want to come on camera and tell them that? He said, no. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Grammy's cornbread. Yum. You got it? This is my version of Grammy's cornbread. No, not cornbread. Grammy's Johnny cake. I'm sorry, Johnny cake. All right. Thelma says, tell Vincent. Say Vincent was the honest test taster from a toddler. Thank you so much. He said, sure is. Thank you guys for joining today. I so appreciate you all. I love you guys. Honestly, I do. I did not feel like coming on today, and I was like, you know something, I'm going to do this. I'm going to come on. Got to be committed. You got to be consistent, and that's what makes the difference in those that are going to succeed in this new year. Being consistent, even when you don't feel like it. You got to do it. So here's a commercial break, and we'll be back with our closing thoughts. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch my dial. Stay there, okay? And I love you all. 1 second. We'll be right back.
Right time to look good and feel good. It's challenge time. Get on board with certified health coach Marlene McKinney. Global $40 weight loss challenge. Enjoy vegan meal plans, clean eating, routine exercise with awesome WhatsApp group support. Get excited. Don't hesitate. Register 593 or Marlene_McKinney live.com.
Look at it.
Don't forget to add your name
Purple
as it
cap
appears on your
just
bank card.
amazes me.
What time is it? Life-changing time. Join the challenge. Get on board.
All right. Thank you again for joining. Thank you so much for your love, your support of Something Better today. God bless you all. Keep you all. Until our next holiday. There is a holiday in America tomorrow. I may be babysitting. If I'm not babysitting, I'll be on. If not, I'll see you next week Sunday. God bless you. Love you much. Let's go. Shout out to everyone that was here today. Let's go from the top to the bottom. Let's get that music rocking. And yes, Miss Marjorie, we will definitely try to get in doing some quiche on our next trip, doing some. Lanika Drew, thank you for joining us. I'm so thankful for the sacrifices you make each week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I am going to do that. I'm going to be babysitting. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, Miss Marjorie. Thanks. Looks so appetizing. It really does look great. I love the colors, and God is so good. Who would have ever thought to put purple cabbage in there? I know I would never. Okay. Never, ever, ever. Arthur Mill, all the way in Illinois. Thank you so much. Miss Joan Forrester, on her job. Shh, don't tell nobody. Delma Evans, thank you for joining us, my sister. We love and appreciate you always. Navin and Mama, down in Trinidad. Woohoo! Trini in the house. Love it, love it, love it. I'm coming to Trinidad. Let's work on those details, okay? Rochelle Duncanson, the one and only. We are so grateful you joined us today. And yes, we will get to that gluten-free bread. I promise you, we will share some of that next week on our show. We'll do 2 dishes, a gluten-free bread and something else. Hopefully the weather will be great and delightful like it is today. Then we make another soup. Claudine, thank you for joining us. Miss Marjorie, thank you for joining us. We will make that quiche, I promise. Who else? LaBelle Pratt, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mama in the house, Sapna in the house. And also, of course, Jahan was watching with her. We can't miss that. Janice, we thank you for joining. And Debbie Wallace, Lana Lewis. Oh my goodness, I don't want to miss nobody because each of you, you're all special to me. God bless you. Love you much. Bye-bye.